Hello everybody! Hey, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we faced off against the true leader of Team Star, our Cassiopeia, which turns out to be Penny. And now let's go see the director. And see what Penny's decision will be. Ah, here you are, Master Donnie. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If it not for you, I suspect that I would have done a team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. So you have my sincere gratitude. Who is it?
It's Penny.
Ah, Miss Penny, do come in.
Hello, Director. About the STCs, I do like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star.
That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response.
But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think.
Why so? Because of Operation Starfall?
No, not that, because the other really bad thing I did.
And what odd would that be?
You know the LP I gave the both of you in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system.
Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place.
It wasn't all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again.
This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult with Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed.
I figured as much.
I do apologize, Master Donnie, but I would have to ask you to give us some privacy. Now, I believe we will be doing a few things around the school. I believe after you see that, I believe you want to go outside the academy. And I hope I'm remembering this correctly. There we go.
Donnie?
Penny.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come and meet me in the front of the school stairs? You know, where we first met? I will be waiting.
So you'll get that call. So before we do anything in the school, let's go see what Penny has to say.
Alla la vista. The six of us fought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy. It's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing. I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system. But they're letting me off easy.
That's great.
The Pokemon League said they will waive my debt and if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clairvaux and that Gita lady kept complimenting me, like a weird amount. Apparently I have an outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. It's still not great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star, and my friends along with it. I know, words won't be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. We get TM 169, Draco Meteor. Comets are summoned down from the sky onto the target. The recoil from this move harshly lowers the user's special attack. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I will be the one helping you, Donnie. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. As the sun of the new day rises, we have completed Starfall Street. So Penny's storyline is done. We still have 2 other storylines to do, which is Arvin's and Minerva's. But before we go do them, let's quickly do some things in the school that I know for a fact we can currently do. First off, let's report to our history teacher about the treasures of ruin that we found. Donnie, did you find any of the treasures of ruin? Yes. Oh, you caught Tanglu, the vessel of ruin. Oh, how interesting! I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control. Judging by the shape and its size, the vessel was almost certainly not for everyday use. Perhaps it was a work of art, or better yet, a ritual artifact housing some sort of deity. I feel that there must be some meaning behind the horns and the design resembling eyes. Could it be that this artifact was fashioned after the deity's very appearance? The mystery grows even deeper. Ah, my thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. Looks like you have something more to report. What is it? Oh ho, you caught Chen Pao, the Sword of Ruin. Woohoo! How interesting! I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control. The sword or blade aid in the hilt from the Pokemon's left and right fangs. I wonder if the sword was broke when it became a Pokemon, or perhaps was it always that way? No, wait, I cannot imagine the king wanting to buy a broken sword. Maybe it was some sort of weapon that was meant to be used in this broken state. The mystery grows even deeper. Ah, my thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. Looks like you have something more to report. What is it? Oh ho, you caught Wo Chen, the Tablets of Ruin. Woohoo! How interesting! I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control! I've never seen so many wooden writing tablets strung together. This must have been an epic tale. The most extravagant tablets and the most tantamount amount of graffiti or simple memos, still valuable tools for learning about the past. Nothing like this. I can't read it, but given its length, it must have been a story. Yes, or perhaps words of a curse. If only the words hadn't faded. How frustrating! These wooden tablets piqued the curiosity of a king. What might have been written on them? The mystery grows even deeper. Ah, my thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. Looks like you have something more to report. What is it? Oh, you've caught Qing Wu, the Beads of Ruin. Woo! How interesting! I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control. The beads like these were thought to be sacred and just were worn during religious rituals. I believe they were most often worn as a single bead on the neck, like a pendant. But it seems that Qi Wu, who has 4 of them. Were the beads worn in pairs like on the ears and waists, or were the rituals perhaps performed by 4 people? What on earth could cause such beads such as these, originally used to ward off disaster, to become bringers of disasters themselves? The mystery grows even deeper. Ah, my thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. Seeing a part of history with my own eyes fills me with joy. I thank you, Donnie. This is simply amazing! You have now reported back to me with all 4 of the treasures of ruin. I've never thought that you would be able to do this much for me. You have my thanks, Donnie. I would have you like to go looking for the treasures of ruin myself and make them my own. But I suppose it was precisely because I sent you, someone with a pure heart, that we were able to accomplish this feat. They may be treasures of my dreams, but I will allow you to have them for now. Consider this a symbol of my gratitude too. Take it, it is yours. We get TM 140, nasty plot. Heh, you truly are an interesting one, aren't you, Donnie? I hope you don't mind if I continue to keep an eye on you. We're done with her, so let's go somewhere else in the school. We can't do you yet. Let's go to the director's office. Thank you for your visit, Master Donnie. A good friend of mine has been telling me of your recent exploits. You mean Clive? Haha, I'll leave their identity to your imagination. But now, lest I forget, there is another matter I would very much like your opinion on. Do you know what matter of gentleman hairstyles is considered cool, as it were, among the youth of these days? Short styles, giant pompadours. How about bow cuts? Oh, is that so? I suppose I have indeed seen some of the Academy male students sporting such a style. Could it be then that the pompadour has already had its day in the sun? Perhaps I ought to consider a change of wig. That is to say, never mind. Thank you for your insight, Master Donnie. It was most enlightening. Now, I believe once you complete Starfall Street, if you speak to him again... Thank you again for your outstanding work on Operation Starfall. I cannot tell you how relieved I am that we were able to help Miss Penny as we did. And I know she's exceedingly grateful to you for your part in all of this. So I have one more thing to ask of you, though the request is admittedly of a delicate nature. Do you think you could continue being good friends with Miss Penny as you have just far? Sure, we're best of buds. I must say, I am truly grateful to have you as one of my students at the Academy. I believe you are more than earned this small token of my appreciation. We get a big nugget. I hope that you will always stay just as wonderful as you are now, Master Donnie. We formed a close bond with Director Clairvoyant. And I believe there is one more member of the faculty that wants to see us. That we can do, and it's the nurse. Now, what was the voice I gave her? I'm trying to remember. Hey there! Come on in! Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Oh, Donnie, I'm glad you're here. I have some good news! You're not gonna believe this, but... I passed the health teacher certification exam! Congratulations! Thank you so much! I saw you pushing yourself real hard with your treasure hunt, and that really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit for my success goes to my own hard work, though. Thanks for giving me the push I needed to try again, Donnie. We get 10 max revives. But they told me there's no room to add new classes this year. So I guess I'll be keeping Nurse Miriam for a bit. Just you wait, though. I'll be standing in front of the class at this academy before you know it. Then I will teach you all you need to know about health. I bet I'll make a great teacher. I can't wait to see you in my class. and we formed a close bond with her. So that's all the teachers that we can currently complete. Jock cannot be completed until we complete the Pokédex. And we can't complete our home X teachers because we need to get Sweet Herba Mystica, which I don't think we can even get Sweet Herba Mystica currently. So with that, we are currently done with the Academy. And seeing that we're done with Starfall Street, I think we should go and complete one of the other storylines. Which one will we go for next? Well, you're just gonna have to find out in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, do you like the videos? It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts this episode. And share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.